What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Oklahoma Outlaws franchise mode. Last episode, actually, those first two clips you saw, we did trade Patrick Kane, Torrey Krug, and Ryan McDonough. We got two prospects and two first-round picks for them. We traded them both to Boston. We got a first round this year and a first round next year. Then we started the season. We're starting 14-11-1, but our division is pretty close and it's still pretty shit. So we're not having the best start, but we're having a pretty decent one. 29 points starting division. But this episode, I wanted to make some moves, and there was a couple I wanted to make, and one of them was, I think, Patrick Kane. His time is it's time for him to go. I just think that his value dropped a good amount, and I really want to get something for him. And plus, he's got a lot of money. I don't know why I gave him 4 more years of that. And another guy I wanted to move, but I actually just gave him a contract, was Leka Luukkonen, and I gave him, I think, a 2-year deal with $5 million. I tried to give him a 5, but for some reason he didn't. I don't know, he just didn't. But we got him for 2 more years, so I think I'll hold on to him now, because I was thinking to trade him away, and then we could trade for Binnington. But I actually might just trade for Binnington anyway. But for Patrick Kane, I think it's time for him to move, because I thought about this. I kind of thought about the Nylander signing. I didn't think it was really the best, but now if we move on from Kane, Nylander will get that top spot. So Nylander will get, he's kind of like morale so-so because he hasn't been playing that much. So Patrick Kane, a team where I think he would fit the best, and a team that has cap space, is the Florida Panthers. They're labeled contender. They're not having the best season, but maybe with Patrick Kane they could definitely turn around. They do have a pretty sick team. Look at all these freaking players. They got Barkov, of course. So they have a pretty deep team. So, but then I want to try to at least get their first round pick. But then maybe if they don't have, and if they still play like shit, then maybe we get a better pick. But I definitely want to try to get the first. And if we come to rookie skaters, I had a few. I think this 75, what's his name, Melvin Henderson, offensive defenseman. We could try to get him, but I actually offered this trade. It was declined. So maybe if we could send back like a 4th pick, which they want, we'll try a 5th. So Patrick Kane a 5th in this year's draft for Florida Panthers first, and a medium top 4 defenseman. We'll see if that goes through. It's rejected. So we'll just jump up to a 3rd. Still rejected. I mean, do we want to give up our 2nd? Give up our 2nd. I mean, hopefully that would go through. It's pretty even value. Now they don't want to take on extra salary. Shit. This was my fear with certain teams. That's why I thought maybe they would be the best fit for him, because they had cap. The Rangers want him, but they won't have any cap. Who else wants him? Blue freaking Maple Leafs. Is there any way we could kind of make this happen? Wow, Lilligren's at 87. Can you imagine Kane with this group? Jesus. Couple decent level prospects. We gotta take on somebody, so I think I'll take on maybe their best overall prospect here. 75 overall, 2-way forward, Magnus Polason. I mean, I'm hoping they accept. I mean, I'm just gonna do that. Okay, and they did it. I'm surprised. And so we get rid of Kane's whole contract for a low top 6 prospect and another first round pick. So that wasn't a bad. That's not bad. I actually didn't think they were gonna accept that, but I think maybe they think that they think that they. I think that they think. They probably think that they're deep enough that they're gonna make a run for the final. So I'm gonna put Nylander now getting top line minutes. Raymond Byfield, Boldy, Kostin, Kaliev, and then Delarose. We might have to fix up that 4th line. Klinberg. I actually wanted to put maybe Klinberg down. We could put Ty Smith with Seth. And then we could go Bodine with Klinberg and then Ranta and Honka. Scratch. I don't know these. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, we could sign him down. He could play in the A. This guy, does he have waiver? He does. I don't even know where the hell. I forgot where we got him from. I was thinking we could maybe call up this guy Boris. He's the sniper that we drafted in the second round a few years back. He's pretty good stats. Skating or speed is not the best. So maybe actually we'll keep him down. We could probably just roll with this fourth line, to be honest with you. Whatever. Okay, I'm surprised I did that trade. I don't know how they're not in. I don't know. Salary's kind of messed up. But do we still want to? I don't know. Do we want to trade away Luckinen anyway? Because this was the team I wanted to trade him to, Vegas. Because their first round pick's pretty valuable. They're labeled rebuilder, but they're having a pretty good year. And they really need a goalie. Their goalie was Mikko Koskinen, and they need a young goalie. So I was thinking maybe the first, and then if we could get Nicholas Hagee, an 80 overall defensive defenseman. He's 6'6". Look at his defensive stats. Like, we really, our whole defense is mostly offensive. So to throw in like a shutdown defenseman, 97 shot blocking, 93 stick checking, 96 body checking, like that will be insane. So this is a trade I think of doing for Luckinen. But now that we have him signed, I don't know, because we have a lot of young goalies coming up. So I think I'm just going to pull the trigger on Luckinen, see if they do it, which I think they will. They don't want to give up any of those pieces, but I think to get a young goalie, it's not the worst. So, okay, so they will do it, and we're going to have to call up Hunter Jones. But with this trade, I think now we could go pursue Binnington, and he could be our starter. So goalies, Corpusalo, Hunter Jones is an 80. We're just going to call up this 60 overall for now. Just because I'm going to go try to get Binnington. I'll send Pulse. Now we're going to be under the cap? What the hell? Damn, man, we really cleared up a lot. They're just going to do best lines for now. It's fine, don't care. Now I want to come to Detroit. And Detroit looks like a sick. They are a sick team. I like how we're still able to champion. I'm really surprised. We actually had an 100 overall offense. But now without Kane, it probably went down to like a 96. But, oh, not skaters. Goalies matching up black. Jordan Binnington just won the Stanley Cup. 83 overall, so basically same overall as Luckinen. He might not grow, but hey, it's fine. We could definitely use him. I just want to see what players they want. No, these are all players I like. Unless we just give... Did we trade away? So now we have 4 first rounders with a possibility of maybe Vegas's being high, maybe ours being high if we have a terrible season. What if we trade away a third? Maybe some prospect. We have a lot of good prospects. Much low elite defense. Oh, this is the offensive defenseman. Low elite playmaker. What about that? Low elite unsigned prospect playmaker. You know what? Actually, we could probably do that straight up, no? It's definitely close. We'll try to throw in a third. Oh no, we had a third. We'll throw in a fourth. Yeah, we'll throw in a 4th round pick instead of a third. I think that will get it done. No, okay, I think it's gonna have to be a third. So we'll throw in Montreal's third. And that will get us Jordan Binnington, our new starting goaltender. And to give him a fresh start. Hopefully he actually gets up an overall. No, he's still 83. Okay. That's fine. Alright, cool. So hopefully this fresh start for him, because seemed like he wasn't starting. We're just going to best lines it here. Do we want to keep Raymond on top? We'll keep Raymond on the top. Nylander, Byfield, Boldy, Costin. Okay, cool. Then we'll do Maybe we'll split up these. Put Hag, yes, and then Bodine, Honka. And scratch, we can maybe send Ranta back down. I don't even know if we can because apparently we're under the salary cap. And then Jordan Bennington, our new starting goaltender. Hopefully he could get up, hopefully maybe by the end of the season he's 85 and we could maybe re-sign him. Alright, and of course on the trading block, let's actually see if Bennington wants a contract. Because if he only is asking for like $3 million, I'll give him like a 2-year deal. Alright, and of course Byfield quite possibly will be moved. He doesn't want an extension. Why the hell does no one want an extension? What is he asking for? 3-4. $4 million for 2. 4 years at 3. What about? We'll just see if he'll do that. Like I said, we have a lot of goalies coming up. Maybe Hunter Jones could be our starter next year. But that Josefson kid is going to need some time, so we'll just see if Bennington... Yeah, we've been rolling lately, man. We've been pretty good. Last 10, 7-3. I think... Alright, we'll wait a little bit. So I guess we could simulate to the deadline. Actually, we'll simulate a little bit more. We'll simulate to the end of the month. Because I'll see if I could send down any other players that we have scratched. Because then we can maybe... I don't know. Actually, let's see. 5-2 loss. Yeah, Bennington seems like he wants to test free agency. Pick where he wants to go. 3rd round pick for... No, we don't need him. Yeah, so we have a lot of picks. Toronto is probably going to be insane. They might even win the Stanley Cup. Patrick Kane back to back Cups. Can you imagine that? Crazy. But I think we'll still make the playoffs this year. I think we're still a pretty good team. I think with Hagu now we really just balanced out our defense. Oh yeah, and of course we traded Krug and McDonough, so we don't have that stacked defense, but we still have a pretty decent one. 3rd round pick for... No, I don't want Branson. I'm surprised there's no big trades for Byfield. I might even hold on to Byfield one more year because I want to find... Damn, 21-17. Not looking too hot. With Matthew Bowl, I mean, they were 3rd in the conference, so with a few teams behind us. So, taking a look at the draft class real quick, because with Byfield, we could definitely get like any pick in this draft class. Number 1 guy's a 2-way forward, but we have of course a sniper here, big, good size, and then we have Tony Kiskinen, a 2-way D. So we could go with maybe one of them. I have no idea. But we will continue simulate. So we simulated to the end of the season, and we didn't make the playoffs. I kept the same team. I don't know. Actually, I did make one. I think I know why we did not make the playoffs. I did make one trade, but I clicked accept by accident, and it was a small trade. It was like Anthony Belvillier for like a 2nd round pick or something like that. So I did that by accident. But our 4th line was pretty good. We had Belvillier, Joseph, and then I forgot Delarue maybe. So we still I think it really improved our team. But after that trade, I think we just dropped off. That's fine. I kind of wanted to get to the end of the season so we could take a look at some of the stats here. But that pick... Oh, whoops. I mean, our division was... we had 85 points we finished with the season, so our division was pretty tight. Let's actually go check it out. Yeah, so... we had 87. So looking at it like that, it was pretty close. 3 points out of a playoff spot. It's fine. But before the season ended, I took a look at our draft picks, and Vegas finished with 80 points, and they are 6th to last. So we could maybe get a top pick without even trading Byfield. So that trade for Lehkonen definitely didn't really. I guess I thought it would help them. And also, speaking of the Lehkonen trade, we re-signed Nicholas Hague 3-5 for I think 4 more years. So that's going to be our big defenseman. 97 shot blocking, 93 stick checking, his crazy physicality, pretty good shot. His accuracy's not really there, but his power is, and not the best passing and deking, but I think he's a really good scorer in real life. He has pretty good stats in the AHL. But yeah, we're just going to sim to the draft. Like I said, we might actually land a top 5 pick. And this draft class is pretty loaded with like snipers. Some of the two-way guys, like now we finally see what they are. And it's a good amount of snipers. But I think we're going to have one less second-round pick because I traded by accident. And Beauvillier is actually restricted, or he's going to be a free agent, so we'll see if we can bring him back, because he could be a good fourth-line guy. He's labeled center, but I don't really. I think he played more wing for. Yeah, let's take a look at the draft class. So ranked number 1 is a Russian 6'1" sniper. 2 is a 6'2" from TPS. KAAPO number 2. We have a Ricky Pacioretty playmaker 2AD, who might interest me a little bit. And then we have, of course, Jose Hickman, another medium elite sniper. So if we could get one of those players, I think hopefully we don't drop. If we land a number 1, oof, man, we have a lot of Russians on this team already. Oh, did we name a cap? No, we still had a cap, because I thought Patrick Kane was the captain for some odd reason. So we'll see at the end. It's all right. I kind of wanted to rebuild this team because we are kind of old. Our defense still needs a little work, so maybe drafting that 2AD. And the Ottawa Senators win the Stanley Cup. I believe that's their first. But that core of Josh Norris, who just turned... Yeah, I created Josh Norris and made him high top 6 forward. He's a beast. He's insane. Okay, so we drop a spot. So, it's not... but we could definitely try to trade up to get... Okay, well, we're in... Ooh. Alexander Chubasov. I want to get either the sniper or the 2AD, so we'll see who we could... maybe trade up to get. I think I might want the 2AD. What do they got him as? Great puck mover, heavy slap shot, shutdown ability. Victor Edmond at 5'10". What the hell? Pro release magic hands, goal scoring. I think maybe the defenseman might be better to try to trade up and get. Let's see who retired. Anyone interesting? Evgeny Malkin calls it a career. Finished his career. Oh yeah, he signed a stupid. I remember when Vancouver signed him. Kovalchuk calls it a career. One time. Oklahoma Outlaws. Did he win a cup with us? No. We didn't re-sign him. Kopitar calls it. Giroux, Jeff Carter, Brian Little, Alex Radulov, who's 37. He still had a season, though. 54 points, 80 points, 93 points. Man, he killed. He sims like crazy, man. Nick Foligno finished with 600 points. Mike Green calls it a career. 75 overall, Jesus. Yeah, so we could still get a medium top 4 D, but I want to try to trade up. I actually didn't see the other picks, so we'll take a look. The Rangers want to hear what's returned for Brady Shea. Ooh, Brady Shea's on the trade block. And we have the 9th too? Damn. And then of course the 12th. I think the 12th is our pick. We have another, oh my god, we have 4. Huh. Oh, no, don't do that. So we're just going to sim first pick. And it is an 83 medium elite, so let me just take a look at the draft class. The 2AD is projected to go 4th. Or do we want to add another sniper? I mean, we could maybe try to trade Byfield for one of them. Or do we just want to try... Oh my god, we have so much cap. We definitely got a lot more for Byfield. I say we just hold on to Byfield. What is this? William Nylander's at 82? What the hell? Oh, William, what the hell? I put you on first line. Oh, Christ. Alright, so they want the... Maybe they want the 9th. You know, we'll offer them the 7th. Will they do that straight up? It looks pretty close. We'll give them a 7th, and yeah, so we trade our 2nd round pick by accident. We'll give them another 4th. Do they want to do that? Trade rejected. We might have to give them another 3rd, so we'll give them our 2nd best 3rd to move up to draft. Still rejected. Without our best 3rd round pick. Still rejected. Do we want to trade another 1st to move up, or do we want to trade like a 2nd round next year? Let's try to trade 2nd round next year. Still rejected. Alright, I'll trade you the 24th, which is the Maple Leafs pick. Still rejected. Alright, looks like we're not going to get the defenseman. Let's try to trade up and get the sniper, the American sniper. They don't want to trade away the pick, but we could make something out of nothing. So, we'll trade them the 7th, which they want to, and we'll just try to trade them a 3rd. See if they'll do that. Oh man, does nobody want to give up their freaking 2 first to move up 2 spots? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I'm just taking a look who's on trading blocks. Josh Morrissey, Jacob Trouba, man. Jacob Trouba just traded the New York Rangers. What is Trouba's 85 overall? 30 years old, getting paid for 2 more years. It's not too bad. Do we want to trade like the 12th pick? Nah. Damn it. St. Louis want to give her their pick? No, they're all rebuilders. Doesn't make it. Oh wait, no. Well, yeah, here's a center. Should we try to take a chance and draft him? Maybe he's a medium elite. No, nothing scout on him. He had a season though. We're gonna have to move up a spot to draft him. If not, we'll get a medium top 4 defenseman. But let's see if we could trade up 1 spot. Let's give him the 7th and the 3rd to move up 1 spot to take a chance on a guy. What is wrong with these people? Why do they not want to give up their pick? 2nd. Alright, looks like we're going to stand still because, 81 sniper, 81 playmaker. Ooh, they took Hickman. The defenseman is still available. And screw it, I'm not trading any more than I offered. 79. Oh, and they drafted the medium top 4 defenseman, and he was a 79. I guess I guess we just go this guy. Don't know, this is kind of a crapshoot. Be medium elite. Oh, he's medium top 6, but he's 79, so it's not bad. He's a 2-way forward. Damn it. So we have the 9th. Afterwards was a medium top 9 sniper. We have a medium top 6 power forward. Another 2-way. Is there any off the board? There's a medium elite sniper who's projected to go 17th.
Let me know.
Russian guy. I guess we can maybe trade back with our 12th. We'll try to trade with Pittsburgh, just so that we have an upper hand. So we'll trade our 12th pick, and you guys just have to give us, wow, give us seconds. Just give us an extra 4th. We'll trade back 4 slots. Okay, so we'll take, with this pick, what is this, a center, 6'4". He's probably going to be a power forward. He's a left wing, 6'3" Russian. Is he Russian? I don't know what he is, like Slovakian, but we just took a center. Do we want to go a wing? Because I don't really want another power forward, so we'll see what this guy is. Medium top 6 2-way, so 2 straight 2-way players. Did that medium elite get picked yet? No. So, with our scouting, have a medium elite sniper. So we will take him. Not bad at all. Any other else? High top 6. Oof, that's bad. Medium top, medium top, medium top. Nothing really else. Alright, so at least we didn't get one of the studs. We have a medium top 4. Okay, not bad. There's a goalie here. I don't think we need to get a goalie. He might be elite just because it's the first round, or he's starter. But we'll go with the medium top 4, 2 AD. I want to see what that goalie is actually. 2 straight snipers. Oh. Oh man, I cannot believe it. I die. Oh, medium franchise. Oh, balls. That's really a stab to the heart. Even though we really didn't need a goalie, we have an elite, but still, what a kick in the nuts. Holy smokes. Damn it, man, that stinks. I was right there. I'm going to go with this Matthew DeKaiser, defensive, and hopefully medium top 6. Okay, that's fine for a 3rd rounder. And I want those medium top 9s. Oh, man, I can't believe I was actually thinking about it. I was close to. 2 more medium elite. Should we go with him? We have a medium top. It's definitely not a playmaker, but worst thing, he'll be a medium top 9. And he's a 2-way forward. Something stole. Is he another stole, brother? Oh man, that stinks. We have an unknown goalie. Do we want to take our chance that maybe he's elite? Worst thing he could be is a fringe starter, so why not? Ed Gorin. Oh my god! My god! Can you believe that? 2 medium franchise goalies, and we got one. Oh man. I had a... My god, I can't believe that just happened. We'll take this medium top 6 offensive defenseman. Holy smokes. We just got a I think that's my first franchise player taken in any franchise mode. Fringe starter. Go F yourself. Medium top 6. Oh man, I can't believe we just got that. Ooh, a 3-bar medium elite. Another goalie. They're kind of rated him down, but can he be another medium elite? Okay, medium starter, it's not bad. We're going to have to move out some of our goalies. We have a lot of medium starters. You just add another one, but a medium franchise, man. Holy smokes. I'm not trading him. I want to see what he can get up to. Medium backup. 3-bar medium top 4. I'll take that. There we go. And he's offensive. Let's go. Damn, I can't believe I actually got a franchise goalie in the 3rd round. Alright, this last pick's kind of a crapshoot. Not saying really anything. Do we want to try to go with goalie? Because maybe 7th round goalies. We do have a 2-bar elite center. We'll go with him. Why not? Medium top 9. Alright, at least he's not bottom 6. But I think that's the draft. We have another pick. If that goalie's available, I'm taking him. Unknown goalie. Maybe he's a... Can you imagine if he's a medium elite? Aw, medium backup. Whatever. It's fine. And that's the draft, man. We drafted quite well. We got a medium elite with that 16th pick. We got a medium franchise goalie. Holy smokes. 59 overall. He's definitely gonna have some time to grow. I'm not gonna trade him. I actually want to see. Yeah, we're gonna keep him. I actually want to see what that Swedish goalie is looking like. Josefsson. He has to be up to like 60, maybe even 70, because we could stick him in the AHL. I think Hunter Jones might be ready to come up and play in the NHL. I think he was still an 81. Hopefully he's up to like an 83. Then we can move on from Varlamov. Who's our goalie? Oh, Bennington. So, I don't think we really have much to re-sign. Oh, we have to re-sign Bennington. Shit. And he's 84. Hunter Jones is 80. I don't think Bennington's going to re-sign with us. We'll give him 4 point. We'll just see if we could get him to sign. Shoot, I forgot about that. But we still have all these medium elite. Freaking Josephson, we'll give him a contract. Have him playing the A. Look at this medium starter, medium starter, medium starter. Oh my god, medium franchise. Oh, he's 51. Shit, I thought he was 50. I thought he was 50. Oh, Anthony Beauvillier wants a contract. What is he looking for? You know, for a fourth line, Anthony Beauvillier, I will give him that. He's pretty decent. Archibald doesn't want a contract. We'll get rid of him. McElrath, I'm just trying to think. Because I want to give some of these other players a chance. So I think I might let McElrath go. He's been on our team for a while. Medium, get rid of that. I don't need that. We have a low top 9. Get rid of that. These guys still have a year left. Medium top 6. 7D. Get rid of that. Okay. Medium elite. Yeah, these two guys. Well, one was he a sniper? No, he's a two-way. This guy was offensive. He's a 59. What is he even playing in? Liga? And this guy's playing in the SHL, so Timu is a Swede. And goalies, I think Bennington was our only restricted. I don't even think we're gonna have to. I don't think he's gonna want to resign for some odd reason. But Villiers resigns, so that's good. You know what? We'll let Bennington test free agency. Maybe we'll try to get him back. But who just rejected the contract? These guys are all restricted next year. I'll leave them over there. Alright, that should be fine. We do have a lot of money though, so maybe if there's a top goalie, we could bring him in. But I think there's going to be I think this is probably a big free agency. It's going to be interesting to see who didn't resign. Let's actually take a look at the trading block before we take a look at the free agents. So we have Ekman Larson still in the trading block. 87 overall. Oof. How many more years does he have with that contract? 2? Okay, that might not be a bad investment. Krug. Ooh, Jeff Skinner. What's his overall? He doesn't have the most value. They gave him quite a lot. Not as much as they gave him in real life. How much did they give him in real life? I forgot. Was it like 8 million? It was insane. But maybe Jeff Skinner could be quite a pretty good ad. It's not a bad one. He's only got a year left on that. Savard. Matt Duchene. Junk Gunsel. 2 former. How's Junk Gunsel been playing with Dallas? Still an 86, but oof, they paid him a lot. I did not want to pay him $7 million, and they have him for 5 more years. Oof, even though he did kill it with us. Yeah, man, he killed it with us. Duchene's 85. Yeah, they have some pretty bad contracts. That's not too bad. Max Domi, Alex Tuck on the Kings. Ooh. What is Max Domi's? He's 84. Not the worst. How many more years? Oh, 5 years on $6 million. It's not too bad. He's not the worst player. I actually might look to add him too. Maybe Alex Tuck could be a good one. Oh my God, Carey Price. Kotkaniemi, medium elite. I did give him medium elite. What is Ooh, they have Spencer. They drafted Spencer Knight, who I created. I made him high starter. Damn, Carey Price, $10 million for 1 more year. And he's 80 overall. He actually might jump up. Or maybe he is 80 overall, I have no idea. Libor Hayek, still on the trading block. Yanni Gorg, Ryan Ellis 1 time. Oh yeah, we traded Ryan Ellis there. Okay, so not Braden Holtby. Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's any restricted free agents really. Big name restricted free agents, maybe there is, but let's take a look. Who's available. Also want to take a look at my teams who we can maybe add. Braden Point is is unrestricted. Damn. Now with Braden Point, if we sign him, we could trade away Byfield. And Point is definitely a better scorer than Byfield. I know we had Braden Point in the Minnesota franchise, but we didn't have him for long. And Dougie Hamilton could be a pretty sick ad too. Justin Schultz one time. Who else is available? Burakovsky. Brad Marchand's an 80. Oh, we might have to add Marchand. Yeah, that's going to be... Oh, wait, what about goalies? We need a goalie, don't we? Bennington is the #1 goalie. Oof. I think we're not going to reset. So goalie might be in trouble. I think we're going to give... We're going to give Hunter Jones the starting job. So let me just take a look at our team, because I would love to have Brad Marchand. That would be pretty funny. I don't want to give up any of those firsts. But what is with freaking William Nylander? Why is he an 83? Do we trade him away? Oh, yeah. Panarin's still 89. Cool. Raymond 80. But I think Byfield we should give up. But I kind of want to do a superstar for superstar swap. But who can we get? Do I want a defenseman? Because I think then we could sign Braden Point. Oh man, Line. Do we try to get Line? He's at 10 million. I have someone in mind. I do have someone in mind. Come to the Colorado Avalanche. What about KAAPO? He's 90 overall. I gave him high elite. He's on an 8-3 contract. He is a stud. What about KAAPO? I mean, what is their center core looking like? They have McKinnon, Jost. Can you imagine McKinnon, Byfield, Jost? Damn. And then if they'll have Renton, they still have... Okay, so they are a sick team. If they get rid of KAKKO, then maybe they could... Yeah, KAKKO's their best player on offense. So, Cam McCarr, they still have a solid defense. Still have Bowen Bryant. Jesus, what is his stats? He really doesn't score a lot of points. 12, 15. Doesn't really get a lot of points. So I think KAKKO. They don't want to get rid of him, but hey, it'll definitely increase their center core. If not, they could play him on the wing. So I say we trade it. They don't want Byfield. That's actually really close. We have to give them maybe a pick or a prospect they want. I was thinking we could give them definitely a third. And I think Byfield is younger. He's younger by 2 years, and he's got a little less of a contract. And they get an extra third. You know what? Let's actually give them the second just to make sure it'll go through, because I think that's going to definitely go through. Wow, that was rejected? So maybe we'll go second and the fourth. What about that? A few more picks, and that was accepted. We believe this will contribute to our success. So they get a younger player in Byfield, a bigger player, and a couple picks. But we get KAKKO. So that's awesome. So now, KAKKO only made $1 million more. And KAKKO had 90 fucking points. Holy shit. So I think we need Braden Point. We do. I don't know if I want to give him 7 years, 5 years at 8-3. That's not bad. Because do you want to do? We could try to do 8-5 for 5 years. I like that contract because we need a score. Because Byfield, I wasn't really too fond of him. How much is Marchand want? He's 36, but he's still 84. Still, oh, he's got terrible skating. Look at Colin White. He's 84. We can maybe add him too. What does he want? He only wants 3.8. No teams available. Come on, Colin. We'll give you the 2 years. We'll give you that. Pretty cheap contract. So now I don't know where Colin White's going to fit in, but we'll find a spot. Maybe we can move on from, like, Cirelli. Because if White's our third-line center, oh, man. Hopefully we get... Even if Point doesn't sign with us and we get Colin White, that's not bad. Oh, Colin White re-signed with Ottawa. But we get Braden Point. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, now hold up. So we have KAKKO and Braden Point. We still have 5 million. But now we can maybe trade Nylander because he has not worked out. But now we could try to do another player swap. But do we want to get Ekman Larson now? I think we're going to have to add in a little more. Or do we just want to try to... Because I think a defenseman will be fine. Like if we could look for a McAvoy would be awesome. They want to get rid of McDonough now. And Crew, I think they have... And McDonough's only got a year left. He's still an 85 though. That's not bad. Dali, no. I don't think they would trade him. Unless we... Oh man, Boca's a beast. Unless do we want to try to get Byram? Because they still have a sick defense. They would be over the max salary. Maybe we'll just hold on to Nylander until the offseason's over, just to see if he jumps up in overall. But KAAPO, oof. Dougie Hamilton's still available. Maybe. Let's see if maybe he'll take a pay cut to play with us. Didn't we have him on? Let's see if he'll do 4 years, 5. Roman Yossi's available. What the hell? I didn't even see him. He's 86. And Tyson Barrie. What? I didn't even see any of these guys. Tyson Barrie, he's still a beast offensively. Oof, he's a stud. But there's another team interested in him. I might just offer all 3 of these guys the $5 million. Barrie actually might take it just because I don't want to give him full. Give him 3 years. I'm going to offer all 3 of these guys the $5 million, and if any of them take it, sure. Roman Yossi's still a stud. I think I might give him a 1 year just because I don't know if he's going to regress or not. So we'll see if any of them take a pay cut, come play with us. Because we could definitely use another defenseman. We can maybe move someone out. So Barrie rejected. Chemistry? Is it chemistry in the locker room? Really, man? So Barry's concerned with the chemistry. Hamilton rejected. Why are they pissed off about the chemistry? We have 71 chemistry. Alright, well, Tyson Barrie. Is he still available, Tyson Barrie? Okay. JT Miller. Ooh, he could be a good one, too. Unless we give... What do we give him? Unless we just give him, like, 5-3. It's kind of what he's asking for. For 3 years. Let's try that. I don't know why they're complaining about our chemistry. Ooh, I'm really excited to have KAKKO, man. We could have had KAKKO and Hughes if I took Hughes. Okay, so Tyson Barrie accepts, so I think I get out a lot of team that's destined for a good run in the playoffs. So now we increase our defense. We're back to a contender. I just would say goalie is really not there. So of course we have these 2 studs. We have all we had. I have to see if we can move some of these guys because we don't need all of them. Hunter Jones is only an 80 though, so I don't know how good the goalies is gonna be. Not looking too hot, but the rest of the team's looking pretty solid. Made a big trade with Byfield. Our center core, it's Radulov, Point. And Radulov's looking, I don't know why his morale's a little shaky. Who's this guy? Is this guy we drafted? He could step in. He's got Radulov's face-off is 92. It's insane. And then we have Sorelli still, and we have Beauvillier. You know, left wings, we got Boldy, Panarin still. We got Kostin still is going to need a new contract. And then we have Paulson, Delarue, Strome, any of these guys. Right wing now we have KAKKO, Raymond, Nylander. We can maybe move one of them to the left. Kaliev still. And defensive we have Klinberg, Setchko. How many more years do we have them under? Okay. And then we have this guy who we drafted. That's the offensive defense. We have Tyson Barrie, Ty Smith, and then we still have Bodine, who's now up to an 80, and then we have, I think, Hague. So we have we've definitely increased our defense, of course. So I'm going to end the video here. Next episode, we will start up the new season. We'll simulate a little bit, and hopefully we make another huge run to the playoffs because our team's looking pretty solid with that huge trade for KAAPO. So I'll see you guys in the next one.